How's it going? So we are going to be continuing the progression from Coven right over here. You know what we could have done? We could have killed Sentinel, I think, before continuing this, but I'll kill Sentinel after the Mammoth is done for. Trying to decide if I want to run Ancient Grove right now or like after finishing Act 6. I think I'm going to do it after finishing Act 6. I want to be a little bit more optimized with my defensive ability. My defensive ability is considerably low right now for Galgabor or something, whatever his name was. Gargabol, I think. Like, I'm still running the Creed's Cunning on my weapons. I think there's like something better in my bank, I want to say. I might be wrong though. Didn't we buy something yesterday from like the Coven? I'm gonna check it out. Check it out. Feel like I bought something better yesterday. Maybe I didn't replace it because like this thing is giving me energy regeneration. I feel like I could have some issues with energy regen right now. Demo and Inquisitor pluses. I always leave the dungeons after completing the game, says Boogie. Dungeon bosses are harder than the main campaign bosses. Most of the time, yes. But at this point, it wouldn't matter for me. Like, it shouldn't. The character is very strong, you know? Like, we have crazy items on us, so... But yeah, Ancient Grove is definitely much more difficult than Act 6. It's too low now, the music. I think whenever we find a beefy single target, like I need to Shadow Strike it. To put that poison on him, you know? It's probably giving me DPS there. We can try and take him down. He has like a one-shot chest, so... He has an okay Shemai too, it's just that like I don't like farming him at all. I think this guy is quite rippy actually, if you ask me. Was he like cold? I think he's cold, right? So we don't need to use a resistance potion. We can maybe like use a freeze reduction. That'd be nice. I'm not paying 3 flowers, guys. No way. Open the gates. Okay, so we're watching the resilience proc, okay? When resilience proc is there, that is when we need to be scared, but it's not there, so... It didn't even proc. I was gonna play around resilience, but we're still okay. That's funny. Ancient Heart 2, that's nice. Yeah, the guy is pretty strong. Pretty strong. It's because of the life leech. I think the boss doesn't have life leech resistance, perhaps, and I was like keeping myself full. I know. There's going to be like a lot of these instances where I need to like get used to the limits of this character, basically. You know, he was surprisingly strong against this guy, for instance. Couldn't tell. Logarian 2.0? Yeah, pretty much. Let's see how deadly this is. Just absorb the entire smash. Did you see that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we had like better weapon opens, but it didn't have regeneration, so I'm not using it. So there's no point going back to check it out. Yeah, pretty sure that's the case. Burning Bloom. I'm gonna come back for this, I think. I'm thinking about trying something and see like if this is retroactive with the Barrow Home. If I kill like Laria or whatever her name is here. Can you complete this retroactively? You should be able to, right? I think I'm gonna kill her here. I wanna try something. What's my Aether resistance, guys? Overcapped, right? We're okay. Oh, I can't even kill her. Are you serious? Oh well. Fair enough. I tried, guys. How many flowers so far this run? 9? It's not too bad. Boogie's saying, if I was playing this build, what should I pick instead of the spin skill? Spinning doesn't look like fun that much. Okay. Like as in Dervish? You could make exactly the same build with Shadow Strike as well, but I think you're gonna need to figure out tiny little bits of like AoE in that sense. You know, my screen clear is sort of my EOR, right? My spin. And in your case, it could be single targets with the Shadow Strike. It's going to be nice, and you're gonna need to like stack a lot of poison with it. And let's use an experience potion, by the way, for the devotions. You could do lots of procs. For instance, there's a belt called Murmur's Kiss, okay? You could go for that Kiss belt, which is gonna give you like the rest of the fire damage converted to acid damage, okay? So as you can see, this belt is giving you Vitality to acid, and we are not utilizing it. I'm using this belt because it's flat acid damage and Oathkeeper pluses. But in your case, it's gonna give you basically fire to acid. And what you could do is like you could take, for instance, almost the same devotions plus like fire procs, something like Meteor Shower. You can jump in with a Shadow Strike and Meteor Shower is gonna proc, and since you converted the entire, you know, fizz and fire to acid, it will be acid and poison actually, and it's gonna be your screen clear. Like you could play something like that. It's going to be less screen clear, a lot more single targets than what you're seeing, and it's gonna be strong. You're welcome. It's like 3.5 second cooldown. Are you talking about the Shadow Strike? No, it doesn't have 3.5 second cooldown. Look, there's a minus cooldown over here, and you're gonna have probably 22 out of 22 here, so it's going to be much more frequent, and you will have cooldown reduction on your build as well. So it will be like less than 2 seconds in my opinion, if I have to guess. Trying to hit every single flower spot. So we go like from the southern side over here, but we have a fake tree. Sad times. I don't know if I ended up finding like okay, Venom Gaze, exactly. I guess I have that. I think I'm missing like the no, I have the Leaf Mane as well. We're good. Everything is under control. Gravathol only needed 1 second. Yeah, okay. Versus Gravathol, like, you gotta wait for that, like, flex move that he does. He like, lifts his hands up in the air and, like, sends 2 bolts. Or, like, orbs is probably better. You gotta dodge those. So wait for that flex move, you know, kite him around a little bit, see the orbs, let them disappear, and then commit. Commit with what you have. Give it about like, you know, 15 seconds or so, and then wait for it one more time. It's pretty much like all you gotta do versus Gravathol. Obviously while not standing on top of shit, but... He does hit pretty hard himself, but it's definitely tankable in my opinion otherwise. If your character is good, optimized, yeah. Like I would personally never ever tank those orbs, you know, no matter what sort of character I'm like playing with. That being said, perhaps a Warlord might be able to tank it. Warlord is absurd when it comes to how tanky he is. Especially when Ascension is up. It's just crazy. There seems to be a double rare on the floor and my... game is not showing it. Interesting. When did I close the double rares? I thought I didn't close it. Maybe I didn't open it to begin with. It's more probable. Charged of Thunder, guys. Alright, we're gonna put this into the bank. Just in case. You know what I'm saying? You want me to show it to you again? Charged Ugdenborg, Spark Thrower of Thunder. Not bad. Primal Strike Conjurer V2. You wanna know something funny? I would probably play it Conjurer too, not a Vindicator. I like how you said Conjurer, man. Because most of the time it was like Vindicator, you know? Everybody's like, oh, Vindicator, Vindicator. I'm like, probably Conjurer is better. It's more single targets. Primal Strike already destroys the entire screen, so... Another funny thing is that, like, this one has actually bad rolls. Like, you could go all the way up to 500, I think. Lightning and then execute. Quite sure. This is as resistant as something can get to poison, I suppose. You die. Good little flower. Alright, let's open this small chest here. And then we go back to Coven, I guess? Or do we just like... Perhaps we finish Barrowholm first. Why not? You loved that build? Dude, though, tell me, like... I actually believe Primal Strike is like one of the most satisfying things to cast in this game. Tell me I'm wrong. It's incredible. Alright, let's check these rings. I didn't really pay attention when they dropped. And they kind of poop, all of them. I'll keep another White Lotus, no problem. Fire, burn, offense, defense. Okay, resistances. I think it's not worth, I want to say. My allergies are going crazy right now. Are we gonna remain friendly? Are we? What's the point of going enemies? Like, I already have a nemesis killer in my accounts. Let's go friendlies, okay? Do you guys know when the Endless Delve is starting in Path of Exile, by the way? Is it like tonight or something? It's been a while I didn't come from this side. Yes, Path of Exile near me. Wait, how close is this totem to me? Okay, I'll take the totem. This totem didn't even spawn any leads. Feels bad. What kind of scam is this game? You gotta tell me. What kind of scam is this? Feels bad. Ooh, arcane. Used to be. Superior of Thunder? so great. Are you going friends or foe with the burrow? I am friends, apparently. Mala, did you get the Cyberpunk? I have. Naomi, I have about like close to 4 hours in it, I think. Maybe 3 hours. How often do patches come out? They're relatively small patches, and they come out like as often as 2 months, I would say. Yeah, I mean, I played about like 3 hours of Cyberpunk. I think it's very immersive. I like it for the most part. The only thing that I dislike about it is that it's too much backseating. Like you're just watching a movie. You know what I mean? It's not really necessarily like open world at all for me yet. I think it gets more open world later on, but yeah, it's like extremely scripted so far for the part that I played. Pretty much what I said earlier. Most of the conversations even like that I took, it's like one option or two options, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, you don't even have a choice. Like, why am I even picking this choice? Oh boy. Ooh. The Soulfire is not destroying those, like, hero orbs. I think that's why I keep on leaving some orbs behind. Just give me a flower, please. More flowers. 2 flowers from just this devotion shrine. I love it. Dynamites here. I mean, you can play it kind of melee, can't you? Hear me? I don't know. Probably not every combat, but yeah. This place so far has been crazy. Let's get out of here. Yo, PoE White, what's up? How's it going? I actually think Vindicated for a while was in a not so good spot, but it's better now. How come it's better now? Like, what's so different? Am I wrong to skip the trash mobs? Yeah, there isn't much to gain from the trash unless you're doing like SR or if you're leveling perhaps. Like some places has good density, and then the trash is worth the kill as well, such as like rotten croplands or whatever. We are back cooking time? Okay. So you save like 3 guys from this land and you sacrifice 1 to summon the Ravager. There are like 3 types of Ravagers you can choose from, right? Yes. There's the Elemental, there's the Vitality, Heavy Vitality, and then there's the Heavy Aether one. All of them are coming with tiny little bit like other stuff as well, but it's like the heavy stuff that are the ones that I said. So you need to be like heavily guarded against those, whichever you summon. Oh yeah, actually, I didn't necessarily have time to respond to you, I'm sorry. On Discord. I'll try to check it out after. Damnation, Stone Treaders. Okay, so we need 1 ward and 1 rescue mission. Then I can potentially just like TP out of here. This is the ward. You wanna know something funny? We're like nemesis with the beast, but we cannot find Kuba. I don't know where he is. I suppose he spawned inside the Actually, like he might have spawned in the beginning Gloom Ward as well, I suppose. But I kind of wanted to fight him to see like how strong my character is. Against him, that is. I don't think he's tanky at all against poison, so should be okay. Reasons for choosing the Dune Fiend over Venom. Probably because it's Dune Fiend. And feel like we made the character for the set rather than making EOR and then choosing a set for it, if that makes sense. So I found it. I just wanted to play Dune Fiend and then took it from there, if that makes sense. But if you like me to, I can check out that set as well. Hey, speaking of whom, look at this. So let's go like Vitality Chaos and then we go HP. And we just commit, okay? We like hard commits here. Did Resilience proc? It said. I dislike the fact that I don't have phasing. That's my problem. Like, why do I have unit collision while I'm spinning? It doesn't make any sense to me, honestly. Like, I think I would have enjoyed this character so much more if I didn't have unit collision. I like this belt, by the way. Girdle of the Stolen Dreams. It didn't roll so great when it comes to the offensive ability, 2%, but yeah. It's a crazy belt, actually. Some more flowers. Yeah, so my character did just fine against them. Like, we even tanked one of the breath. It's just that, like, I would have killed them so much faster. To be honest with you, if I had, like, you know, phasing, if I was able to go through Kuba all the time. It's very annoying to play with unit collision and EOR. Don't like it. Kuba down, yep. We're doing fine, just fine. Just fine, man. What sort of, the Venom Blade, what sort of set is it and feel? I mean, we are already revered with these dudes, right? Barrow home, yeah. Okay. So I don't need to kill this. It's fine. I was sent to kill you. I refuse. Let's go back. So this is something that I do. I'll do the hearts. But the thing is, I'll most likely restart my game to not only find Kuba, but also gather some flowers together. You know what I mean? Do some like peasantry there. Because we need the flowers in my account anyways. Like, I'm out of them. If I decide to like open a new character, we don't have flowers for it. Resistant Squalls. Nope. Maid Storm and Thunder. My god. Why are you converting to Aether? Why? Just tell me. Why are you converting? Does it even matter though? We need to tab out and check out if the Primal Strike is coming with any physical damage at all, and I think it does. Feel isn't responding, so I'll also check out the Venom Blade. What is the next character you're thinking of doing? Right now, nothing, because it actually takes a while to build up to it. But I want to do quite a lot of leveling practice, especially for Nightblade. I think people want to see some sort of like an in-depth Nightblade leveling guide, and what I have, like how I leveled up my Dervish is meme. It's not good. It's definitely meme. The amount of like support I had to give for the acid is just bullshit. So it's not supposed to be leveled that way. Acre is saying, a funny question, why do the witches hate the beasts? At least I understand some of their like annoyance with the Barrowhorn, but they haven't even attacked the Coven. I'm not the lore guy, so to speak. Vile Pacts. Okay, so Pierce Acid Poison. The Fizz Rays is so cool here. Cooldown reduction. You have the Blade Burst, Bloody Pox, and Possession. Venom Wrath. 30% chance on crits. Reduce 18% poison resistance. And it's a proc as well. That's such a crazy proc actually. So you go for Venom Blade, most probably AV Acid Poison with ABB. The problem is, it's Fist and Razor. So you're gonna play with like the cooldown Blade Burst. That's an interesting one. You know what I mean? Weapon damage to Blade Burst, acid damage to Blade Burst, and then Bloody Pox has Leech. That is an interesting one as well. Vitato to acid on the Bloody Pox. Possession, chaos damage converted to acid. Physical resistance to possession. Just from the set itself is like 12% physical resistance, and this is like an occultist which is giving you another 12%. I want you to understand, just from like Blood of Dreeg and this 4 set, you gain 24% physical resistance. There's more physical resistance than some of the endgame characters. That's actually quite crazy. So Venom Blade is good for Nightblade and Occultist. It's pretty good. Yeah, so like next character is probably going to be like a couple of leveling practices, but no real characters, I would say. PoE Whites. I hope you would like to see something like that. Alright, so what I wanted to check out is like Shami Primal Strike. You see that physical damage over there? Let's see like how much physical damage or what sort of damage you have here. So physical damage increase, which is converted to Aether, unfortunately. Weapon and lightning flat. Yeah, 400 like flat physical, and then you're gonna get like more physical since this is like more than 100 weapon damage. Nah, converting is not good. Trust me. Converting is not good. I love the 600% lightning on this. And I love the proc. But like this conversion is killing this weapon. The physical to Aether. I'm gonna remove this weapon. Sold. Talked myself out of it. So we can keep that guy. We keep this one. I'll keep on keeping this guy as well. I don't really know if I'm gonna end up like playing a Force Wave anytime soon, but yeah, it's possible. Why not? 9% armor, 29, 21. This is in fact an upgrade for me, I think. 25, 75. Yeah, tiny little bit of an upgrade for me. Like 1% increase armor, basically. Don't know. It's alright. So let's check out like what this guy has. Poison, HP, acid poison for the weapons. He has bleeding resistance. Let's buy a couple of these. Health and constitution, vitality resistance. I don't think these are necessary at all, by the way. I'm buying them, but like they're probably dead. Yeah, there are better ones in FG, which we are going to be doing soon. It's really good leveling for my devotion right now. 17 out of 20. Primal Strike is insane build. Which relic are you using, Mala? Serenity. You can check the character out if you write exclamation build, by the way. It's the Dervish. I have a good rolled Serenity here. Like, it even gave me elemental resistance, which is funny because I needed it. Yo, what's up, Brizzle? How's it going, man? Nice to see you. Just randomly stopped rolling. I don't know why. Yeah, I will restart. I'll restart. Thank you, Boogie. It's not only for the hearts, but also for the flowers. I think you can, like, I think the bosses for the hearts actually respawn on Boogie. You don't need to restart, but like, I want flowers, so I'm gonna farm them again. Just completing this quest first. Yeah, you can sort of use the blade barrier to like regenerate energy as well, I suppose. That's not the worst idea. This guy ends up giving me Death Lord's Band. Blood Pool, 10% chance on attack. Vitality and bleed. Okay, I hope they're gone. Yeah, they're gone. And also put these things right there. There are like 15 flowers collected, guys. Alright, let's go one more time. Get those hearts together before starting or finishing Act 5. I was playing some Cyberpunk on PS5. How are you enjoying it so far, Rizzo? Hope you're having fun, man. So, I'm thinking we could try to find the flower cave first. Just gonna farm some flowers here. Perhaps we're gonna have a round 2 versus Kubai as well. Who knows? $2.6K. Please be here. It's not there. By the way, like, I'm popping energy potions left and right. Like, how many energy pots do we have? I could actually run out and not feel. I have like 400, that's fine. Took me a while to find that, but it's pretty cool. Not the greatest game ever, but yeah. I see. Guys, the infernal brimstone. Do we have a good roll here? I'm searching for a good roll infernal brimstone. 100%. Maybe one day, someday. This is not a good roll. I think the attack speed is good. The rest is kind of... Actually, like, increased duration is extremely good as well, I guess. So burn damage is low, and I think the fire damage is relatively low as well. Do you know where the best place to farm the Dagalon set is? Dagalon set is unfortunately random drop as well, so I think your best bet is like either doing some Shattered Realms, if you can do it, high ones, or otherwise farming totems. It's probably gonna take a while, probably. But remember, there's something called like transmutation in this game. You can transmute like within the set. Let's say if you get like 2 of the same items of the same set. Let's say one of the pistols, you know, you have like a duplicate. You can convert that bad pistol into another piece of that set. So at the end of the day, like all you need is like kind of duplicates, and then you can convert. Or you can also find the recipe for the helm. I don't necessarily remember if the Dagalon set has a helm. Perhaps, not sure. And then you can craft yourself 5 helms if it has it, and then convert them away basically to the other pieces. But yeah, the set itself is random drop, so no target farm. I put the flowers into the bank before this run started. Kind of wondering how many we're gonna end up with at the end of it. I think I've spent about like 130 flowers to this guy, but he already collected about like, at the very least 30, give or take, easily. As I said, like, my next character is not close, but I would like to not farm flowers for him when the time comes and have enough in the bank. That would be nice. I think that, like, Flower farm is probably the worst one of them all for me personally. Let's hit this stump like right south of here. Maybe it's not worth, but hit it. Puncturing vitality. It does have a helm, then yeah, you can craft as many helms as the pieces of the set and then convert them away in the Apprentice and Devil's Crossing. That is like literally your best bet, so you need to find the recipe for the helm. And to farm recipes, I suppose you can hit totems. Totems is the best way. If you're interested for the totem farm, there's like a video on YouTube from me. Very recent totem farm video. Hey, I found Kuba. I'm gonna run for you. Dude, I didn't pay attention the first time. Apparently the first time it was next to us too. Alright, let's use yeah, we definitely need to use a vitality one here. Just a sec. Okay. Prismatic Rage actually like procs. That is a level like 50%, isn't it? Prismatic 50%, yeah. I wonder if my like resilience proc as well, 100%. So we go like this, and we need to pop an Aether one, 100%. Chaos we don't really need to. Let's engage. It's gonna spit now. I played better this time. Gonna commit. I played so much better this time actually. The adversary dropped from, it felt like it dropped from Kuba, but it dropped from the flower. Maniac, Corrosion. It's not terrible, but... Mythical Wretch Tome of Naradin. Poison damage, increased duration, Dreek's Evil Eye. Acid damage to Dreek's Evil Eye. Legendary Offhand. So caster poison. Poison acid. Dude, Bloody Pox. Vitality damage converted to acid. That's so interesting. Does it give any other like pluses, by the way? It gives like +1 to Occultist and like couple of Night's Blade and couple of like Occultist stuff. Okay, we go south from Wigdenbog now. That kill was worth it, man. Undo. Are you thinking about another acid build right now? The poison builds are fun to play though. No, I am not, but they are fun to play. Alright, so one of the hearts could be somewhere here, guys. Right there, Oliviath. I am so slow. This slow aura is insane. We hit the totem. Very nice tune right now. I have been looking for you. Even though I have no... I'm gonna stand inside his poison so that we regenerate it a bit. Okay, guys, we need to go right there. For another hearts. Hopefully he'll be there. I'm not really like 100% on like where they spawn. He's not there. Okay. So that's a problem. That is a problem. I do have a couple more locations up my sleeve. Okay. We hit the stump. Oh my god, it is fake. We go out of here. Let's do the gloom wall then.
Here they come.
Who is coming, man? You know, like that Alchemist Mental isn't bad at all for me. Because it's actually converting like white to acid, which is completing the conversion with the belt that I use. And then you can take like vitality abilities as well and use them as like, you know, from the devotions obviously. Use them as acid. Something like bat would be insane. Comes to mind. Bat is incredibly strong in my opinion for melee. How's it going, Seth? Did you get a chance to try out a new Last Epoch patch? Not yet, but I will be doing it very soon. I hear good things about it though. People are saying it's incredibly polished. Like the game is feeling much more polished now. That's good. And good stuff about the rogue as well. Apparently it feels action-packed. Good stuff. I see you, by the way, Seth. How are you doing, man? Hope all is well. So he can be somewhere around here as well. I don't necessarily know if he was like before or after, or he's after. Andaroth. Sounds good to me. Dune Fiend's Slicer. 20% attack speed. 17 conversion. Is this an upgrade? The flat damage is a little bit lower. Higher conversion, same attack speed. Tiny bit higher acid damage. Nah. It's about the same, I would say. It's okay. We hit this totem, but like I'm not 100% sure where the last guy is. To be perfectly honest with you. Like he could be pretty much anywhere at this point. Dagalon's armor. I am sorry, POE White. Harbinger grasp. You just find it, you see? This is how you do it. It's very easy. Just find it. I just don't really know like which Ravager to spawn on this guy. Like we don't really have vitality caps. We don't really have aether caps either. Maybe the elemental one? Not sure. I had played it the day before and after the release and I could really see the difference. Nice. Have you gotten the one near the house? Which house? I think you're talking about the one that I've destroyed. I think so. Like somewhere there? $19 flowers, guys. This was an incredible run. 20 flowers, guys. This is why you reset your game. You see this? You pretend that like you're trying to do the quest with the hearts, but in fact it's a flower farm. Incredible run in that sense. I'm gonna do the cave as well. Getting to 20 flowers without running Ancient Grove is actually quite impressive. Good morning to you, Spyro. Yo, how's it going, Terranar? Yo, yo. Thank you for joining me, guys. The Brazilians is once again our savior. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go back from Covenant instead now. Yuvuloth. I'm trying to remember where it is. I believe we're gonna need to check out the Grim Tools map. Look at the slow, man. Not there. I had high hopes. What about this house over here? Can it be here? Can't even get out from there, can I? Open the gates. Alright, we're gonna need to check this out, in fact. Let's see. Uvoloth. Do we go to world map? Did I write it wrong after all that? Are you serious? No, I didn't. Brother, you wrote it wrong. I'm writing it correct. Look at this. There's only one L. What is this? Okay. No, I have been there. I have been there. What is this? I have been there. Wait, what the fuck? Dude, this is impossible. I have been to these places. What? That doesn't make much sense. Okay, so... Wait, what? Oh, he's going to be right there, perhaps? Yeah, I think he's going to be right there. I want to say so. Let's see. Yo, what's up, Ridden? What tool auto picks items for you? Not the big house with the opening in the back. Scream internals. But I'm picking up the normal items for myself. It's just picking up like quest items, you know, flowers, components, stuff like that basically. So on top of what the game can auto pick, it's only picking up quest items basically. I ended up finding a sigil, by the way, Death Guard sigil. Yeah, he's going to be right south from here. This is fine. You dare come here. I'll remember your spot from now on, Uvoloth. By the way, the quest is written wrong. Like, the actual mob itself, in fact, is like in Grim Tools. This guy's being healed by these dudes. And, like, look at this, double L, and the quest says 1L. So it's just quest's mistake. Awkward stuff. Anyways, we're done. That's good. I don't really know which one to spawn, but it might not matter all that much, because like I came to think about it that I wouldn't really fight Ravager on Ultimate. If I were to fight Ravager, I think I would fight him on Elite instead, because the reward is the same. It doesn't matter what I pick here. Some cool items here and there. We sacrificed the girl here, Orin. Praise the Ravager. Bean flesh greaves. It's the shoulders that I'm missing, not the greaves. Let's finish Act 5. Man, I want some slow resistance to this guy, I think. Tiny bit, not much. Yeah. They respawn. That is basically like your trade for not having Nemesis with Barrowholm, or not having like Ravager, I suppose, on the other hand. Not having the cave, I guess, is the better way to put it. The cave is quite big. It's nice to farm. I think overall going enemies with like Barrowholm is the best thing that you can do when it comes to like speed, because like it's incredibly fast. Like running that cave is nothing, you know, it takes like 3 minutes. Completing the Barrowholm quests, what, 2 hours? I'm exaggerating obviously, but yeah. So if you're all about speed and you don't really care about like, let's say the Barrowholm Quartermaster, I think you simply put go enemies with Barrowholm. You probably do the same with an Astari as well, honestly. Wow, they spawn. I want this guy as a mime. Hopefully he's gonna drop it this time. Don't want to farm him. Every time I come here, I'm really hoping that he just drops it. So we have it in the bank. The answer is no, man. Snap out of it, man, please. Well, at least they hate me now. That's a good thing. Because the last time I checked, it was like despised. Which doesn't really make much sense to me. I don't know how I managed to stay so low on the infamy with Chthonians. There's enough poison for every single one of you. No worries, man. Let's go this way. I've only ever killed Mogdragon once. What happens if you fight him though? I've never seen the fight. Are you talking about Ravager fights? Nothing all too fancy. You kite him around for like 20 minutes and not stand on pools. You hit him and run away. You hit him and run away. He's a really fast hitter and hard hitter, but that's about it. There's nothing so special about it. You just hope that like you survive that single hit basically. He's hitting very hard for the most part, yeah, but he doesn't necessarily have anything special. I think he's asking about the Ulgrim. Oh, right over here. Yeah, mostly like lightning, right? I fought him once. He just has like a lot of HP, but I think he's not too strong. And I don't know if I should spoil it, but like you kind of cannot kill him. Like it stops at some point, you know. He does snap out of it. I did do the dialer quest in Homestead, right? I hope so. I remember him having like a little bit of a stun and like mostly lightning damage. I might be wrong though. It's been forever I fought Ulgrim. It wasn't too difficult. It's kind of meh. Just took me forever to kill him, honestly. Or yeah, like stop the fight. How long till the refund? To the question to Naomi. I think she already failed with the refund, but apparently she's enjoying it. What kind of character am I playing? I am doing the most boring one. Like rifles, basically. Now I have small genitals. Look at the debuffs on me because of like reflect. Everything I put, he puts back. Okay, Naomi. I'm not reading. Oh my god, dude. Just go play your fucking... Unbelievable. Did you see that 54% white city max? Like every now and then I open my tab to see my like resistances in between enemies. We need to overcap the white city if we could later on. Naomi, make sure you updated your drivers, okay? I don't know like how often you update your driver, but there's like a new driver for your graphics card. For that game specifically, it just came out recently. I think she has a 2018. Acid spray to rank 18. Guys, I think we're gonna leave like a random portal here and I'll come back here, okay? Because I'm a little bit all over the place. Well, now we don't need to leave a random portal. I'm just gonna leave it here instead. That works. That works perfectly, in fact. Just gotta remember to come back, that's all. There's something so satisfying about the sounds these like towers waiting when you're like nuking them down. Okay, chat. Quick question, yes or no, okay? Quick answer. Don't think about it too much. Immediate yes or no. Is absorption broken in Grim Dawn? I can show the screen as well, since this is going on YouTube. I'll just fall for this when I come here. Hey, Craig's boots. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. What do I think? I think it's absolutely broken. Was 27 when it came out. Damn, years fly by. What are you talking about? Let me see. Claymore? Okay. Well, if I ever do Primal Strike build, I recommend the Ultos set. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I did an Ultos set one time, but I don't think I made it melee though, so I wasn't using like the 5 set bonus basically, but like 4 set, and I had like a rifle, I think. Maybe even a crossbow. I'm not really sure which one it was. Aren't the skill based? Okay, Loki is saying, aren't the skill based absorptions multiplicative? The more you get, the less effective. And the devotions aren't even that much in my opinion, he says. I think it gets to the point that being broken, if all your other defensive options are balanced out very well. That's exactly the point. Yes. Yes. Now we're talking about absorption. Flat absorption, I should say, by the way, not percentage. Because Loki's point is also covering percentage absorption too, with his first sentence. The spike throw is very good, yes. That is what I was playing with. I was playing that like first with Ravager, I think. And then afterwards, one of the spike throwers I tried out. I don't really remember which one was like the level 94 one. Uldajax, Sokkajax, you know, one of those. I was enjoying it though. Okay. Bum bada bum 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 bada bum. 2K Mentality, what's up? Welcome. Krumel is there saying, hi chat, I'm new to Grimdawn. I'm playing a Poison Dervish 2. How do I get a good sustain of life leech? Dying mostly to not gaining enough life in combat. Do you mind sharing your Grim tools with the chat? Perhaps somebody's gonna help you out, man. Welcome to the stream also, nice to have you here. Catch you later, Summers. Thanks for hanging out, Brent. You're mixing up the percentage one, Loki. There are two types. There's the flat one, then there's the percentage one. What you said was correct about the percentage one. Guys, I don't understand. Where is the scuffed Gravathol? I cannot find. Oh, there we go. He's the budget Gravathol. I'm so sorry. Selam Panik, hoş geldin. Guys, did I finally get Revered with the Mammoth Resistance? It's almost there, bros. Like, we're almost there. I'm really looking forward to my new ring, like, accessory opens, let's say. Krumel, go to grimtools.com and load your character up there and then share it in the chat. Oh, I pressed the wrong button here. I placed the blade trap. I don't even know why. God damn it. I'm gonna need to dodge this now. There we go. Nidalla's leg wraps. Two Blood of Chthon, man. I would save the entire evil in this game for 2 Bloods of Chthon. Just give me those. No need to farm later. I'll let you out. Okay, what did she give me? I wanna see the rolls of this. The Blaze Heart, +1 to Necro and Oathkeeper, with Aegis Burn, cooldown reduction of Aegis. Fire Strike, Fizz and Chaos damage converted to fire damage. It's an interesting one. Global Vitality and Chaos damage conversion as well to fire. It's not a bad weapon for my demo actually, like the Purifier. It's not too bad, but perhaps like a Shield Breaker, Aegis of Men here is also great. I don't know. Yeah, not even like maximum resistance that are enough at the end, to be honest with you. You want it with like overcaps, so that like when you're debuffed, you're still capped out. Thanks for checking it out, by the way, Gurken. This is the last build up right now, because I feel like I've been talking about like the Mammoth resistance. What did I just find? Rage Flame Spellblade. Chaos Wave. It doesn't look all too good. How is it possible that I found this the first time right now? Yeah, so I was saying I feel like I have been talking about like getting Revered with Mammoth resistance for like the past 6 hours or something, honestly. Just want to get it. We have enough dynamites, right? I'm gonna kill this hour. Imagine being able to do that. It'd be crazy. I would get stuck, by the way, because like there's no exit from there. You're now revered with the Mammoth resistance. Talk to me. Tell me about it. The heart of the mountain. I have no energy remaining. Please, just mercy. He dies to my poison regardless. These energy problems is about to all go away when I enter the sewers. All of them. I mean, to be honest with you, it will probably still be there, but it will be a lot easier to play. I'm about to gain like 3.5 energy per second out of nowhere. I'm about to gain 250 defensive ability out of nowhere. That is what's about to happen right now. Building up to it. This is the moment, chat. With that, I'm also gaining about like 90% more acid damage, I think, and poison too. It's just a really valuable upgrade here. Open the gates. Black Legion is coming. I think this is also a good spot to like take a short break, make myself maybe a cup of coffee. I'll put these into the bank. I'm not really sure which ones I have exactly. We can keep one more Nidella, it's fine. The boots with the 8% movement speed but 2% fizz res. I guess that's like the worst roll, I don't know. Yo, YouTube, this was the end of this part. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.